Hello and welcome. In this video, we're going to talk about dividing polynomials by using the traditional method of long division. Now, this is the surefire method, but it can also get pretty lengthy. This one's not too bad though, because our highest power is an x squared. The further away your powers are from each other, the longer it's going to get. But to solve this, we need to set up our long division. My divisor goes on the outside, and my numerator goes on the inside. Now to start this, I need to divide my two highest power pieces. The 4x squared from the inside, and I need to divide that by the highest power on the outside, which is x. Well, 4x squared divided by x will leave me with a 4. And then x squared divided by x leaves just an x, because the powers of 2 and 1 subtract from each other to give you 1. That 4x gets put up top. I now need to set up my simplification. I do that by setting up my minus sign, because I'm going to subtract. Now I'm going to set up a parentheses here, because I want to make sure I group everything together correctly. I now need to take that 4x we just found, and I need to multiply it to the x, and then I need to multiply it to the negative 2. Well, 4x times x gives me 4x squared. 4x times negative 2 gives me negative 8x. Let's go ahead and do the subtraction now. 4x squared minus 4x squared leaves me with a 0. We don't have an x term in our original numerator. Well, that just means we have plus 0x. So we have no x's, or 0, minus negative 8x's, or saying 0 plus 8. That will give me positive 8. And then we have our x. And then we have negative 1 minus nothing, or negative 1 minus 0, which will leave you with a negative 1. I now need to repeat this process. We need to take the two highest powers. In this case, we have an 8x on the inside. And I need to divide it by the highest power on the outside, which is still just an x. 8x divided by x leaves me with 8. That gets put up top. And now I need to set up my subtraction. So we have our minus and our parentheses. Same thing, I'm taking my 8 up top here, and I need to multiply it to the x and multiply it to the negative 2. Well, that will give me 8 times x is 8x. 8 times negative 2 is negative 16. Now we need to go through with that subtraction. 8x minus 8x leaves me with a 0. It gets rid of my x terms. Negative 1 minus negative 16 gives me positive 15. That's the same thing as saying negative 1 plus 16. Now this is where I stop, because the power on the inside, in this case x to the 0 power, is smaller than my power on the outside, which is x to the first. Whenever this happens, that's where we stop, because this 15 right down here becomes my remainder. And that actually gets put as a fraction where that value is up top and your divisor is on the bottom. So we can go ahead and write our answer nice and big. We have 4x plus 8 plus 15 over x minus 2. There is our polynomial division using the long division method. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. And I hope you have a wonderful day.